What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am MLB Chatterbox, aka Christian Corey is the name. You see the title and the thumbnail in today's video. The Yankees have made another move to acquire another starting pitcher. The second starting pitcher they have acquired this offseason, only the second, which is surprising and concerning in the same light. And that is Jameson Taillon from the Pirates. And of course, they got Corey Kluber first via free agency on a one-year deal. They got him, so that's, I guess, was a good move. I mean, it was a move. You have to consider that. But they got Jameson Taillon in a trade from the Pirates, straight up, no other teams involved, just the Yankees and the Pirates. And the Yankees, it's a good move for the Yankees. I mean, is it a great move? No. I mean, just like the Corey Kluber move, it's like it's a move needed to be made. If anything, it's a move that it's like, okay, cool, you got a pitcher, but like we need more than this, and we'll go into that. But on the Pirates side of it, this is a great deal for them, I think. I mean, you know, the Pirates are in a fire sale. They gave up Josh Bell, or traded Josh Bell, traded Joe Musgrove to the Padres. They could have used him, but Pirates traded him to the Padres, and now they trade Jameson Taillon, their last bright spot on last year's team, one of very few on last year's 2020 Pirates team. Jameson Taillon, now he's going to the Bronx. And again, he looks like a Yankee in a Yankees uniform. I'm looking at this picture of him in a Yankees uniform. He looks good. But, I mean, is he going to be great? I mean, he's young. He's 27. That is the benefit. He's very young, unlike a Trevor Bauer, who's 30, 31, I think. So that's the only positive thing. He's had 2 Tommy Johns. That's cause for concern. I guess there are instances when he pitches that just show, like, potential, what he could be, like great potential in little spurts when he pitches, which is a good thing. There is potential there, but again, 2 Tommy Johns already. The guy's only 28 years old, so I mean, he's still pretty young, versus Trevor Bauer, who I mean is 30 years old now. So I mean, they're virtually almost the same age, a little bit younger being Taillon, but again, 2 Tommy Johns is cause for concern. But let's go over who the Pirates received, and then we'll dive into how this fits the Yankees' needs. So yeah, guys, let's get right into it. Alrighty, guys. So the Pirates have received 4 men back in the trade, 2 right-handed pitchers, an outfielder, and a shortstop in this deal with the Yankees. So let's start off with Miguel Zahure. Hopefully I'm pronouncing his name correctly. He is the number 15 prospect in the Yankees farm system. That is a good thing. Number 15 is in the top 15. You have to like that if you're the Pirates. Next guy, right-handed pitcher Ronzi Contreras. He's a number 19 prospect in the Yankees farm system. This is according to MLB.com, by the way, MLB.com. That's a good thing. He's in the top 20. I mean, that's a good thing for the Pirates. They received an outfielder, Canaan Smith. Canaan Smith is number 21 ranked in the Yankees farm system according to MLB.com. That's a good thing. And then they acquired shortstop Michael Escato. He is not ranked in the Yankees farm system. So they got 3 guys who are ranked. All of them are within the top 25. That's great. That is wonderful for the Pirates, and they got a shortstop in there. So they hit all the buttons. They got 2 right-handed pitchers. I assume they're starting pitchers, and an outfielder, which is great. I mean, you know, a nice outfielder, and a shortstop. So I mean, you hit all the buttons if you're the Pirates. I mean, frankly, this is a lot for just a guy like Jameson Taillon. I don't mean to discredit his talent, but I mean, let's be honest. You know, he's not Garrett Cole you're giving up here. I mean, this is a lot of guys. Again, I know prospects are iffy. You don't know their potential. Where are these guys at? Are they in single A? Are they in double A? Are any of these guys in triple A? Who really knows? For all we know, they could be in the instructional league still. So who really knows where these guys are in their development stage? But for the Pirates, on paper, it looks good. I think the Pirates did a great job. I mean, they got a lot back, being the Pirates, and the Joe Musgrove trade as well from the Padres. I mean, that's a great thing. They got a lot back there. They get a lot back here in the Yankees deal for Jameson, Taillon. So this is a good thing for the Pirates. You're stockpiling their farm system, which they need to do. They're in a rebuilding mode. I mean, this is not retooling. This is rebuilding. They're going to suck next year. It's just the way it is. They might. Hopefully, I hope to God they lose 120 games, just because they will beat the Tigers, all-time loss record in the all of Major League Baseball. I mean, the Tigers 2003 have 119 losses, the worst ever in professional baseball. I hope the Pirates beat that mark and take that record away from the Tigers. That would be wonderful. But, other than that, I mean, this is a good deal for the Pirates. I really think it's a good deal for the Pirates. Now let's switch over to the Yankees. How does this affect the Yankees? Because this is the big news story. First of all, I must say, Jameson Taillon looks great in a Yankees uniform. He looks like a Yankee. I'm just saying, just from the pure looks of it, he looks like a Yankee. But let's be honest. Let's try to look over his looks, because that doesn't matter in baseball. Looks don't get you anywhere. Babe Ruth is fairly ugly. And he was great. So let's dive into why this deal is not up to par, and why, frankly, Brian Cashman is not living up to his name. He's not spending the money. He's making deals. He's making trades. I mean, he's spending money on guys on a one-year deal. Like, dude, you're getting Corey Kluber, who's kind of washed up at this point. It's like he's a guy that's going to save you guys. I mean, this, of course, bolsters their rotation. He's a younger guy. It will be Cole and Taillon and Kluber, number 1, number 2, number 3 in the rotation. I mean, that would be wonderful. That's great. But, geez, I mean, the Yankees got to do better than this. They have to. They have to get Trevor Bauer. I mean, I know the market is terrible. I mean, I think this indicates they are not going to get Trevor Bauer. This deal indicates, although they need him badly, they need him desperately, they will not get Trevor Bauer now that this deal went down with the Pirates. And you had to go back to the Pirates. I mean, you whiffed on Joe Musgrove. Why would you go back to get the Pirates seconds? I really do feel like the Yankees are settling for seconds in this situation. No disrespect to Jameson Taillon. I'm sure he has great potential, but the Yankees can't wait and sit around for potential. They need now guys. They need right now men. They need guys like Trevor Bauer who prove themselves. I know he's a hot commodity. I know his asking price is going to be astronomical, which I think is fair because he's a frickin' Cy Young Award winner. I mean, what do you guys want? I mean, I don't blame him for getting money when he's a Cy Young Award winner. I don't mind him doing YouTube at all. I think this is great. People think that he's annoying, that he's cocky, that he's this, that he's that. Would you really rather have a guy like, I don't know, Miguel Cabrera do YouTube? I mean, probably would understand him anyways, but I mean, would you rather have a guy like Miguel Cabrera doing YouTube, an old veteran whose peak was back in 2012, 13, and 14, and have him do YouTube and try to grow a channel and try to promote the game of baseball when he sucks? Or would you rather have a guy like Trevor Bauer, who's a freaking bulldog, who's a Cy Young Award winner, promoting the game of baseball? I mean, why wouldn't you do that? I mean, I think this is great. I think he's doing a great job on YouTube. And I mean, aside from his YouTube thing, which I don't mind, I know people think it's annoying, which I don't know why. It's positive for the game. You're supposed to grow the game, aren't you not? The whole point is to grow the game. This is growing the game. He's outspoken. He hates the commissioner. Everybody hates the commissioner. So do I. I hate him. He's an idiot. But I really do think that the Yankees need to get Trevor Bauer. I mean, this is going to be a failure. This is going to be a failure of an offseason if the Yankees honestly don't get Trevor Bauer. And if the Mets get Trevor Bauer, oh my God. I mean, the world has ended. If that goes down, if he goes to the other New York team. So the Yankees need to get Trevor Bauer. This is a good move by the Yankees. It's a move. It's a starting pitcher. So any starting pitcher they get at this point is, I guess, good, because their rotation sucked last year and they relied on Cole throughout the whole, remainder of the season, and Severino to Tommy John, and it it's imperative, I think that's the right word, imperative, that the Yankees get Trevor Bauer. I mean, honestly, they need to get him. This is nice. This is cute. I mean, you gave up 4 prospects, which, again, trade market probably isn't that good either. The market's terrible this year. Everywhere you look, trade market's bad. Everybody, you know, doesn't really know what they're doing. They're trying to win. They're not trying to win. You know who the good teams are going to be. You know who the bad teams are going to be. And the bad teams don't really have good pitchers or good guys on their team anyways, because they're all just a bunch of minor leaguers. Not like a guy like the Tigers, for example, have a guy like Justin Verlander out there who they're ready to trade. You know, I mean, it's just not the case anymore. I mean, Matthew Boyd, they had a chance to get him being the Yankees. Probably a good thing in hindsight that they didn't, because he sucks now. So, I mean, you know, they'll probably get Jake Odorizzi because they're not going to get Trevor Bauer. I think this is the death of the chances that the Yankees will get Trevor Bauer. I think Brian Cashman has failed miserably at his job this offseason. He has not lived up to his name. He has not spent any money. He spent money on a one guy who, in Kluber, on a 1-year deal. I don't even remember how much it was. Like, it was so minute that it's not even a big deal. I mean, honestly, they whiffed on Musgrove. They whiffed on Yu Darvish. They whiffed on Blake Snell. I mean, you know, they whiffed on everybody they could possibly get. I mean, you're telling me, I wonder who they would have gave up to the Rays to get Snell. I really wonder what they would have gave up, because I don't think the Padres gave up more than like 4 guys to the Rays, if I'm correct. Even with Yu Darvish. I mean, you could have got Yu Darvish. That wouldn't have been terrible. It would have been better than Taillon. I mean, I know he's a little bit older, I do believe, but I mean, you know, does it even matter? I really think they should have got Snell. Let's be honest, they should have got Snell. They should have got at least Yu Darvish. They should have got at minimum, Joe Musgrove. Minimum. And what do they get for minimum? Frickin' 35-year-old Corey Kluber, who's a washed-up veteran who can't touch 95 anymore. Honestly. Ridiculous. Terrible, terrible move by the... I'm slouching because I don't care anymore. This Yankee team sucks. I mean, their GM sucks. Brian Cashman is ass. It doesn't even matter. He's a terrible general manager. I mean, the Yankees are screwed. Honestly, they're screwed. They're screwed. Pirates got to steal. Yankees are screwed. That's the way I got to say for this video. This is stupid. Why am I making a video on a team who honestly doesn't even deserve my time of mentioning their name? I should seriously take down the Yankees hat from my collection. This is absolutely terrible. You're the New York Yankees. You are settling for seconds when there's a Cy Young Award winner out there right now. I don't know. If they get them, great. Then all you guys can come at me and say, you idiot this, you idiot that. I don't care. You know, you guys can say that if they end up getting Trevor Bauer. But as of now, I don't see it happening. I honestly don't. I see him going to either the Mets or the Angels. The Angels will spend money because the Angels spend stupid money as it is. On, you know, gigantic amount of money on players who, you know, are older, and like guy like Albert Pujols, who sucks now. You know, they'll spend stupid money being the Angels. The Mets will do it because they'll spend stupid money too, and they want to take them away from the Yankees, which they probably already have without even doing anything at this point, because the Yankees already got Jameson Taillon, who you know is mediocre at best. I mean, let's be honest. Let's try to be frank here. You know, bad move by the Yankees. Bad move. It's not the Taillon move isn't bad. It's just the fact that they can't get anyone else better than him. Like, honestly, get Trevor Bauer, and I will change my attitude about the Yankees on a 360, okay? But, yeah, guys, like, comment, subscribe. What do you think of this video and the move of the Yankees getting Jameson Taillon? It's okay. All right, guys, I'll catch you later. This is stupid. Honestly, Yankees suck.